So the purpose of this walkthrough is to take you through the process of acquiring and installing the two recommended software packages that you will need from the USF computer store. If you've already bought stuff from the computer store and installed it online, then there's no need for you to watch it. But if you have not, this may help you through some of the process. The first thing we'll talk about is how to access the computer store online site. This particular site has its own login, so it's not just the Canvas login. And the faculty and staff option that they have does offer some very, very good prices on the software that we'll need. I'll then show you where on the site to find the software. It sometimes moves around. Camtasia has moved around a lot, but now it looks like it's with regular software under TechSmith, and Acrobat is a little bit easier to find. I'll then walk you through the process of purchasing Acrobat, which is sort of a two-step process. You purchase it online, and then you will be getting an email with the serial number, and you can install the Acrobat, however, before you have the serial number, and then you can install the license codes after that. And I walk you through that whole process if you're unfamiliar with this type of installation. Alright, so this demonstration is just going to show you how to go about making a purchase of the two software packages that we recommend, Camtasia and Acrobat. And I'm only going to demonstrate the Acrobat because I've already downloaded Camtasia to this machine. So what I'm going to do here is first I have already logged into the My USF, but what I'm now going to do is I'm going to do a search for the USF computer store. That will take me here. Then we will come and how to buy, and in this case faculty, staff, and students. And at some point it may ask you to log in. And this login is actually potentially different from your regular USF login. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, right now I'm shown as guest, so I'll come over here and click on member login. And it looks as if it's already filled in my password information. And so I've got all this information, and so now I will continue shopping. Alright, so now you can see it shows me logged in over here, and what we'll now do is we'll go over to software, and they moved the software around a little bit. I couldn't find the Camtasia before under the regular software. I had to look under instructional software, but now it looks like it's back. Camtasia is under TechSmith, but what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to Adobe. And we're going to get a 12-month subscription to Acrobat Pro 12. And this is essentially what you want. Make sure it's for Windows. If you have a lot of specialized needs, such as web design, then you might consider getting the Creative Cloud, which includes a bunch of packages in addition to Acrobat. But for the time being, Acrobat is what we need. So what we'll do is we'll add this to the cart. This looks correct for me. I will now go to checkout. It's already got me in the system. You might have to enter this information. I will go into secure checkout. Apparently I didn't quite click that hard enough. Oops. Okay, now we're at secure checkout. And in this particular case, it's asking me if I want to pick this up in the computer store, and I guess I will. I'm just going to pause while I enter my security code. Okay, now I've hidden my security code, and I will then go into process order. You'll notice this LastPass. I use LastPass to store all my passwords, and I think that's a good thing for people to do. Notice that there's a download now option here, and that will allow you to get access to the software right away. So that is what I am going to do now. It's asking me, it's giving me a licensing agreement. You may not be able to see the whole page. Whoops. So what I will do is, oh, I hate this Windows expanding thing. You can't really see it, but there's a yes, no, so I'm going to accept the license. And then I am going to open the installation. And this is going to involve a download. So what I'm going to do is pause until the download is done. So the download just finished, and it popped up this folder. And so what I am going to do now is open up this file, and it looks to me like the file that I'm going to want to open is the Windows installer. And I am just following the instructions here. And I will now, actually I probably shouldn't have bothered clicking browse, but what I think I will do, since I have done this, is create a new folder which I'll call install, just so that all those files that I created do not end up being in a place where I can't find them and taking up my disk space. So this Bluetooth keyboard I have does not appear to have a backspace, which is kind of annoying. It's sort of modeled after the Mac keyboard, so I'll click OK. And now I'll do an extraction there, because what's going to happen is it's going to extract all the files, and then with any luck it will do the installation. Let's try this one. Yeah, I guess the MSI is what I wanted to use. Now I'm going to fill in this. And the serial number should be emailed to you. And if it isn't, you may have to go to the bookstore to get it. So that's, I'll do a typical installation to the typical folder, and then I'll click install. And what should happen is you should then be able to add the registration number. Obviously, if there's a problem there, I will update the video with the problem. But for now, this is what you're going to need to do for the installation. So the same process will apply basically with Camtasia. They tell me they email the serial numbers manually, so don't expect to get them while you're waiting. Instead, it could take up to 72 hours for you to get your serial number, just to be aware of that. So we'll just make sure there's no problem with the installation. If this video seems a little rusty, it's because I don't actually install software that often, but I do see that an icon has appeared on my desktop. You can't actually see that, but because it was off the screen, but it has, so it looks like the installation is working. And we'll now finish. And it's asking me if I want to restart, and I will. So I'm going to stop the video now with a normal restart, and then I will make additions to it if it turns out that there's anything else we need to know.